Hi guys, this is Lauren again here today to help you unwind from your work week, maybe wind down for bed with some poses for relaxation. If you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up or add me to your playlist so you guys can wind down with me anytime. Okay, so today we're going to work on a few simple poses just to help bring us into a state of relaxation. I've got my assistant Cedri here today. So let's go ahead and get started by sitting in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Sit up on a little pillow so that your knees can kind of relax down. Maybe move the flesh away from under the bones. And go ahead and bring the eyes closed. We'll sit up nice and tall here, releasing the shoulders away from the ears. And begin to come into the breath. Starting those deep inhalations and deep exhalations. Really expanding the belly, recognizing here that the diaphragm is also a muscle that needs to be stretched. And that when we breathe, we can really bring ourselves into this state of calm, this state of relaxation. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Again, just noticing where we can ground down, taking a moment to scan the body. Maybe breathe into a place that holds a little extra tension. And then gently blink the eyes open, keeping the gaze soft. So now I'll have Cedri demonstrate a pose known as Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined cobbler's pose. Here, you can take either a rolled blanket or a rolled towel, and you'll start moving the pillow off to the side first of all. You'll start with your feet together, your knees wide. You can move them any distance. If your hips are a little tighter, scoot your feet out a little more. If they're a little looser, feel free to hug your feet in closer. And then placing the rolled up towel or the blanket directly behind your sitting bones, your hips. Then you'll just relax the middle of your spine along the length of that blanket, releasing your head and opening your palms to face up, feeling free to bring the eyes closed. And if you'd like another option, you can take your pillows, if you've got some at your house, and put them under your knees. Again, just to make this pose more relaxing as opposed to active. And just really take 5 breaths here. Again, you can stay in this pose for as long as you'd like, several minutes. It's just a way to very gently open the heart, release all that stress, all that tension that we hold on to when we hunch, when we protect our internal organs, and just letting that go. Finding stillness and noticing the points where your body connects with the mat. So maybe bringing your awareness to your feet, to where your knees touch the pillows, to where your back is supported by the bolster or the blanket or the towel. And really breathing deeply with each inhalation, expanding the chest, expanding the belly. Beautiful. And exhaling deeply. We'll take 1 more deep breath here. And then to get out of this pose, move the pillows out from under the knees and just closing the legs like you would close a book. Curl over to your right side, hugging into this fetal position for a moment. And then gently pressing into the earth with your left hand, bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. And we'll move over to the wall to explore another pose that's great for wherever you have space to do it. All right, so to finish today's practice, we'll come into a pose known as Shavasana, or the final resting pose, corpse pose. So for this pose, lay out flat on your back, releasing, if you've got a ponytail and you want to let it go, get that out of the way. Allow your feet to splay open, legs can be somewhat wide, bringing the backs of your palms to the mat. So flipping these palms, yeah. And then begin to breathe into that space between your eyebrows. And then allow the breath to return to its natural state, trying to bring yourself back to this mat, to this place, this moment, for just a few minutes, ideally about 5 minutes of total relaxation. Shavasana is a really important pose in yoga. It may not seem like we're doing that much. In fact, it can come across as incredibly frustrating sometimes. But whereas the other poses in a class are kind of like mixing the ingredients together for a cake, Shavasana is the part where it all comes together, and we let that cake bake for a few minutes, if you will, and really solidify into a beautiful whole. So again, feel free to stay in this pose for as long as you like. We'll sit here for a few moments of silence. Breathing deeply. Allowing the breath to return to normal. Once you've completed your Shavasana, come out of it by gently wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating lightly through the wrists and the ankles. And then extend the arms long overhead, kind of like you're a little kid just waking up for the morning. Hugging in and curling over to your right side, coming into a fetal position here. Again, if you are an expectant mother, please roll over to the left side. We'll take 2 breaths here to just kind of cherish this final moment of rest and relaxation before you rush off to whatever else your day holds. Then gently pressing in with the left palm, bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position, either hips to heels or a comfortable cross-legged position. And we'll take a few more breaths, just sitting up nice and tall, not in any rush to leave this place of relaxation. Drawing the hands together at the center of the heart. Thank you guys for sharing your practice with me again today, for allowing yourself to take the time, to take a moment to rest, to unwind, to restore. And if you like the video, please be sure to check out our website, like our page, add us to your playlist so that you can come back and relax with us anytime, day or night. Thank you. Namaste.